Hello, hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to my stream. I'm Ivory, and I typically do watercolor nebula space art, and I do random drawings on Tuesday based on prompts in my Discord. So today is, hi Estes, how's it going? So today is Tuesday, so it's Discord prompt day, and this week's prompt is your mind's habitat. So we're drawing Ivory's big brain right here, because it's, you know, massive and huge and full of weird shit. So I'm gonna be doing a Tuesday prompt tonight, and also I do nebula Saturdays, which is when I paint a nebula Saturdays at 5 p.m. So yeah, so I kind of want to like go ahead and get started, and I kind of really want to work with ink only today. I've been looking at some Instagram photos of people who just mainly work with ink, and I was watching a friend of mine, online friend Mutta Sheep, and he is also really cool. Great getting ready to make some chili dogs. Heck yeah, chili dogs sounds delicious. Let's see if I can get my friend Mutta Sheep's shout out, even though I know he's not online right now. He is from Europe, so he streams late night. Let me get his like handle in here. But give him a follow. He does music and some drawing, so he's a cool guy, and we might actually be doing some collaborations and things like that music wise, so that'd be kind of super fun. And but yeah, so basically welcome to the stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Just trying to figure out what pens I need. 1, 3, 5, all the numbers. 10 probably. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this very random, very weird, surreal kind of brain of mine. But yeah. How is everybody's week so far? I know it's only Tuesday, but you know, a lot can happen in a few days. I've been doing a lot of cleaning, chores and cleaning. So that's basically been my life for the past few days. Just getting a clean house going on. Got a space puppy behind me, just chilling out. And he's been doing good, being a dog. Got to play some Yahtzee. Yay, stream. Hey, Only a Shadow Me, how's it going? I'm glad the stream is working for you. How are you? How's it going? We are doing our Tuesday prompt. Called Your Mind's Habitat. So I'm doing a very simplistic yet weird version of my brain. Because why not? Brains are fun. Things inside brains are even more fun. I'm good, thank you. You are most welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. So yeah, I've been, yesterday went over to friends and watched some Bill Burr comedy and ate some chili and brought Space Dog Viv over and played some Yahtzee. Yahtzee's one of my favorite party games, I guess you would call it, because I like playing with them with groups of people. Rocks in here. So kind of like my idea of this this brain is kind of like a weird foresty tapestry kind of like background with an entrance into kind of a desert. And as I was drawing the whatchamacallit, kind of the spinal nerve, whatever. Hello, I don't do science. But I was like, oh, I'd make that a waterfall, and then it was like, I turned it into a stream that went into the desert, and I was like, oh, it's like a stream of consciousness, and I chuckled, because, you know, I like making silly jokes like that. But yeah, this is a fun little piece. I really didn't know what to do with it at first, because I was like, what am I like, I always pick my prompts and then I go, what the hell am I gonna draw? I have no idea. And then I end up like kind of sketching something real quickly right before stream. So, and this was like, huh, cool. And yeah, I've been seeing some really beautiful Instagram ink only stuff, so I'm gonna give this a try of doing ink only. I saw your Amazon wish list that Thursday you should have a doggo cam. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That is so generous. Yes, I will definitely get a doggo cam going on. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome of you. I appreciate that. Yay, space puppy cam. And this is great because I'm definitely like reorganizing my space for my desk and everything like that. So I'll definitely get that. So doggo cam is right there. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that's so generous. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Aw, very cool. Yeah, it's gonna be fun having doggo cam, because Space Viv doesn't really do a whole lot of moving around when I'm streaming, so he just kind of chills out. Everybody loves a doggo cam. Let's see, what else is new? It's deadline week at my work, so definitely a lot of work stuff going on this week. It's all good though. I mean, I work in a job where it's basically every month you have to process the same stuff, but it's for a different month every month. So the deadlines are always around the end of the month. And so it always gets pretty hectic, especially around the holidays, since we have lots of days off. So we always have to do a big rush. So I've been doing some major work at work. And then not really doing much for the holidays. My brother's got a thing going on. I'm not really a huge holiday person. I mean, I enjoy having company of friends and family. My family doesn't actually live, most of my family doesn't actually live here in the city, so I have to, I have my brother who lives here, and so that's my only like family, blood related family. And then I've got like a friend I can go hang out with, and I usually just, you know, because I get the days off, so it's fun to just kind of like hang out and not doing anything. I end up doing a lot of cleaning when I'm off of work, but I might like treat myself to some gaming, because I did get some new Steam games recently, and I definitely need to catch up on my gaming. So I might do some more like game streams for the holidays just to get myself going. I've been thinking about doing hosting a Don't Starve world for my Discord users, because I know I've got a couple people in there who play Don't Starve, and I think it would be fun to have like an actual base to kind of like, or a world to kind of run with in the Don't Starve world with people who are in my Discord, so that would be super fun. Just for fun. And I just love playing Don't Starve together. It's just a fun game. But other than that, yeah, I'll probably just do some more game streams over the holidays. This little stream reminds me of a river in New Mexico that I would frequent for photography. It's the Gila River, and it's really cool. It's in this like valley, but there's all this desert around it. So when you get to it and you can camp there, you can climb, like you can get to the tops of the plateaus, because they're not like super high or anything like that, and there's trails and everything. And then when you look down in the valley, it's all lush and green of where the river flows, and it rises and falls depending on how much snow the mountains get and everything. And but everywhere else around it is just pure desert, so it's like this weird oasis, and it's just super cool looking. But I had some really good camping trips out there. I love stuff like that. Had to draw a little critter in here. Little mind critter. Made it a fox because it's pretty mischievous. So the concept kind of like behind this is just kind of like gathering a lot of things that go on in my brain. So, but make it like a habitat. So that's kind of like one of the trickier things about this this piece is I didn't really know what to do, if I was going to do like a room or like a window or something kind of like, you know, just peering through. I wasn't quite sure exactly what I was going to go with this, but I figured I'd do something like a little doorway. Kind of curious what other people's mind habitats would look like. You are brave drawing what's actually in my brain would be very scary, or desolate wastelands. Well, we definitely all got scary stuff in our brain. I'm definitely like not tapping into too much of that, but I mean, there's definitely like this whole forest area is going to be like darker. It's definitely just more things that maybe are kind of a snapshot of where my mind is now. So it's not necessarily like a full picture kind of the brain. And that's kind of like how I see my art, as I do more snapshots in time of where my mind's at, rather than, you know, throughout years and years. So I like doing it's almost like photographs of my mind, whatever artwork I'm working on. So it's kind of fun to think about, like, definitely this is more of where I am right now, and possibly a little bit of where I've always been. But yeah, it's just kind of fun to incorporate elements of your existence or being in a piece of artwork. It's kind of like when people write songs. You know, it's like when people write songs, that song is for like that one moment that gave them that emotion. So I kind of do that with my artwork a little bit, just kind of like have that moment of the emotion that I'm feeling when I'm doing the artwork. A little bit different when I do my nebulas and stuff like that, because that's more for me, like, I enjoy painting nebulas, so it's more fun and not necessarily a snapshot of who I am. It's just it's definitely a project that I just love to do because I love nebulas and space and stuff like that. So it's kind of a nice feeling to be able to do that on a weekly basis. But these kind of like artworks have definitely been more exploring of where I am personally in life, and when I look back at them, it'll probably give me memories as if I were to look at a photograph. I think that's what I love about art, is being able to do that. Another fun thing that I like about art too is definitely like playing on different styles, because like getting, I've never considered myself to have any sort of style or anything like that. So when I get to play around and see be inspired by other people's artwork and just really get inspired by their styles, I get to play around and try it myself and see if it's something that I can incorporate into my own artwork somehow. And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. But it's just definitely a fun process, being able to do that. It's like learning a new subject. You always have the subject in your mind, even if you don't use it for a while, and then you can bring it back if you need to, or utilize it when it's ready, or you can practice it forever and get better at it. So all sorts of fun stuff about doing this. And that's why I do the Tuesday prompt days, because it also challenges me to actually think outside of my own styles and thinking. Like, I really love doing watercolor, and I can do that pretty well. I've been doing that for probably about 6 or 7 years now. But like, ink drawings are still a little different. Like I did when I drew Carl Sagan last week, you know, that like, this is a portrait, and I haven't done portraits in a long time, and I'd like to get better at them. So that's kind of like why I do these prompt days. It's a little bit self-serving, more for me to be all like, all right, what am I going to challenge myself with this week? But then also, in the sense, I get to see what other people take from that prompt, which is always super fun to me, to see how other people draw or create music based on the prompt, or do photography based on the prompt. So that's why I always say that all mediums are welcome when I do my prompt nights or prompt days. Doing this bit reminds me of doing my overgrown piece for Inktober. All the leaves on that one. Be a lot of lines in this piece. And that's okay with me. I really like drawing lines. I've said this before in other streams. It's so meditative sometimes to just zone out and start drawing lines. Art is so much of a meditation for me. So good. To get to be able to do this online and share this with all of you is also one of the just more kind of fun things for me just to think about. I'd love to be able to share my art anyway, and just being on this platform is just super neat. Being able to meet new people this way. All the lines. It's almost starting to look like a little bit like a maze. Puzzles. Oof, trees are done. Aw. Alright, let's see. Let's move on to... get this eyeball more fleshed out. to make this little critter darker. I think I'm going to take a quick short break to let my fingers rest a little bit and do some stretching, and then we'll get back to this interesting ivory ocean brain. So let me put on my BRB short break notice, and I'll give you guys some stars to catch. So stars are the currency of this stream, and they are worth 5 satellites each, and you can utilize the satellites to buy stuff in the satellite store. So let me put the link to the satellite store. Satellite store. Let me make sure I spelled that correctly. There we go. For stickers and whatnot. But I'll be right back, and thanks for sticking around. back. Thanks guys for sticking around. Let me get some stars out for you guys. A couple butts of fire. Awesome. Let's get back into this. Take my BRB notice off. Alright, let's see what else I want to add. More lines. Were you surprised that I was drawing more lines? Just a light amount of lines down here. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to, I'm going to do a little pencil sketch here. I want to do like a spirally kind of thing. Out here in the middle. Hands are gonna hurt so bad after I'm done with this piece. Why do I torture myself? Suffer for my art. I will. Darn it. I'm doing it to myself. It's worth it. I keep telling myself that. It's worth it. Every bit of it. And for your amusement. Yes, I will suffer for your amusement. Dance, monkey, dance. Make us laugh. Make us wonder. I mean, I see people do this like for every single art project that they do, and I'm just like, how is your hand still working? I mean, I like doing this for just a couple tries to just have fun with it and try something different. But I see people who do a living doing super textural or very detailed work. I'm just like, wow, how on earth? They must do a lot of hand exercises, which I've been thinking about actually doing, just because I work in an office, so I'm typing all the time, and and then I'm doing this stuff. It's like, yeah, I should probably do some hand exercises. Get one of those like stress balls or whatever, just to strengthen up the muscles in the wrist. And of course, like, their circles are like perfect circles every time, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Although I am making circles, not cheating and making curly cues, because that will change the look of the piece, I think. This is only the first pen. Still gotta do some not outlining. Well, I guess it would be called outlining to kind of make things pop out a little bit more. Hey, Vegas. Raven the Alien would have a lot of those tiny details in some of her drawings. Yeah, she's actually been an inspiration to some of my work too. I miss her. I hope she's doing alright. I haven't seen her stream or online as often. She was a fun person to watch when I got into work in the morning, because since she was all the way on the other side of the world, she'd do her streams when it was basically morning for me. But yeah, she's definitely been an inspiration in some of my artwork. How are you doing, Vegas, by the way? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Alright. Leave that as is. Weird circles in the eye. Alright. I think I'm done with the number 1 pen. Time to switch. I think I might go straight to number 3. Okay, let's see. Hey, Raging Dragon, how you doing? Welcome to my stream. Things are going well. Vegas doing well. Probably just gonna lurk as usual. About to game. No worries. Enjoy that lurk, Vegas. Thanks for stopping in. Things are going well, Dragon. Just I do a prompt on Tuesdays. So this prompt is called your mind's habitat. So I thought I would draw my big brain and all the weird stuff that typically is in it. So that's what this is, but I wanted to do ink only today. So instead of watercolor, I just kind of wanted to play around with some ink textures and stuff. First part is Rye. Oh, sorry. Raging Dragon. That's funny. Thank you for the correction. Sometimes I can't tell with people's handles. All these letters stuck together, it's just hard. But yeah, so just doing this in ink today. Typically I draw my space nebulas on Saturday, but I thought I'd do a fun little ink drawing today. How's your gaming going? You playing any new games lately? All good. Nice. How's the stream been for you? So far, so good. Nice and chill as usual. I like my little chill streams because then I can just kind of zone out. But yeah, it's been a good stream so far. I always enjoy streaming after a long day's work, so not anything new. Waiting for The Last of Us Part 2 and Doom Eternal. Nice. Yeah, I've seen trailers of the Doom and it looks amazing. Yeah, I'm thinking I might get Death Stranding. I'm waiting for the PS4 to go on sale for what is it, Cyber Monday or whatever. And I'm gonna get that and then get Death Stranding and prove that Call of Duty is officially getting stale. Right on. I've never actually played Call of Duty before. It looks fun. I mean, most games look fun. I just never usually have the time to spend on certain games. But I'm like kind of got a couple games going on. I've got the Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice still going on. I do a lot of like smaller games too, like my favorite is The Binding of Isaac and Don't Starve Together, Enter the Gungeon, Hand of Fate, Faster Life, all those fun little games. I did download Deep Sky Derelicts, which is super fun. It's like a card-based, turn-based and card-based game. And it's all kind of like in space and all this really cool artwork and stuff like that. But I'm sure once I get Death Stranding, I'm just gonna be like on that for quite some time. Never really got into those. Yeah, it's kind of like its own little, you either love them, you hate them kind of things. But I'm a fan of most games. I like single player mostly, not so much into the co-op stuff. It just depends on the game. Like with the little fun games, I like the artwork in a lot of stuff, so I usually base most of my choices of those kind of games based on artwork. And I give them a try, and then I end up really liking them a lot. But it's been pretty amazing the way that games look these days. It's like, jeez. Just the, like, because I used to play Nintendo and SNES and Sega Genesis and Xbox and just like seeing, and of course computer PC games and things like that, and just seeing how far we've come with the artwork, and it's just been pretty amazing, making everything look as realistic as possible in the uncanny valley. There was an episode of, hey, I gotta get back to my stream. Oh, cool. Keep you tabbed up. You should stream some old school titles sometime. I might. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great stream. Talk to you later. Raijin Dragon. I like how this is coming out so far. Let's see here. Mountains and stuff. Alright, switching pens again. Let's go to a much thicker pen. Kind of want to outline the entire brain. Let's probably do maybe like an 8 or 7. Maybe even a 10. I think the it's gonna do just fine. Turn this a little bit. Gotta turn this sideways. Sorry guys, you're not getting the full view. Easier for me to draw this line this way. I don't think I've ever drawn a brain before, or brain shape or anything like that, utilizing a brain shape as an outline. It's kind of fun. I think I'm ready to add the main black ink areas. So let's do that. Let's first get in the eyeball here. This is the one that I want to use. One of my pens has like kind of a messed up tip. Can't tell. This one might be the one with the messed up tip. Except it's got something on it. Like a piece of fluff or something. Try again. Modifying the pen nib. Snip. Sometimes you have to modify your pen nibs so that they can be straight. Over my scissors. Let's see if that fixed that. Maybe. I think that, yeah, that's better. Just trying to get into the small areas, and the pen brush nib was just a little bit too thick, so I couldn't actually get into those like small areas. So I had to do some adjusting. On the fly adjustments. have in this pen. Enough, hopefully, for this piece. Yes. Little area with all these stars and everything like that will definitely have a different feel to it when we add some white gel pen to kind of fill out some of the spots. So I'm just kind of filling in this area enough. It's a little bit different when I'm taking this pen to it, because since it is watercolor paper, it's like soaking it up. It's kind of making it a little bit softer on the edges, which I don't really mind too much, but it's different than using it on regular paper. Seems to be drying out the ink a little bit too much, much quicker than if I were to use this on regular paper too, which is kind of interesting. I don't really use a lot of ink on watercolor paper, but it's all the paper I've got right now. Just gotta run with it. digging a lot of the synthwave stuff coming out these days. There's some really good YouTube channels that have some really nice playlists. Hope I'm not getting sick or anything. There's been a lot of sick people in my office, unfortunately. So one of the things that I absolutely dislike about working in an office is the amount of people who come into work being very sick, and it's like, you have paid days off, use them. The work will get done without you, it's okay. Yeah, especially now with remote options for the ultra important employees who thinks are too valuable to take off. When I hear someone talk about their kid being sick, I just avoid them for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, definitely. I'm the same way. I'm like, okay, stay away from me. I ride public transportation too, so there's always a risk of getting some sort of whatever's going around down there. But I'm pretty good with my vitamin regime and making sure I eat right, taking care of myself and whatnot. And this season is definitely like allergies from all the trees, and it's just kind of ridiculous. So yeah, so there's always something floating around in the office. Like actually this past week, one of our employees wanted to come into work, and my boss was like, no, go home. And apparently like she went to the doctor and had pneumonia, and it's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Stop trying to get everybody sick, please. Also, take care of yourself. You don't need to be at work if you've got pneumonia. I understand if places don't give like paid leave off. I mean, honestly, you know, if you're in a place like a workplace that is office setting especially, and your boss won't let you, like you think that work is too much and you can't not take the day off, then really why are you working there? Because it's like, it's not worth it. You have to have days off to be able to, you know, self-care and whatnot. Office life can be so weird sometimes. I really do miss bartending though. I used to bartend a long time ago, and that was super fun. So I take it you work in an office setting, only a shadow? I do a big corporate marketing department. Wow, so lots of people. Is it Cube Farm-esque or like a open office space, or however they're doing it now? More or less Cube Farm. Yeah, I've never been in a big corporate office. Open office spaces actually suck. Yeah, I've heard about those, that they're not really that good. I've never worked in like huge corporate cube farms, but technically the place I work now is basically a cube farm, just a small cube farm. They redid our office building though. Like it's the building that I work in has multiple different businesses in there, and they redid they have a lot more hangout spots, because a lot of the corporations that are moving in are a lot of younger generation corporations. So they have like a whole area where you can play foosball and shuffleboard during lunch, like seating areas, and it's pretty interesting. Encouraging that whole, you know, go away from your desk mentality, which is great. I mean, I do that all the time. I think my workplace though is kind of a little bit more of the older generation of, no, you have to eat your lunch at your desk, which sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. And it's like, no, I'm gonna take the time off, thanks. Oh, I didn't update all of you guys on, or at least ones that aren't in my Discord. Our pinball tournament finals was last week Thursday, and I made it through the third round, but did not win. But the funny, unfortunate thing is I made it through the third round, but I didn't really get to play the first or the second round because the people didn't show up. So it was kind of like, oh man, I wanted to actually like play, but it was fun nonetheless. It was a good time. Actually, in the third round, I played against one of my friends, and he's a really, really good pinball player, and he beat me. But that was fun. I did get a really sweet pin out of the deal too. It wasn't for our tournament, it was for the Fountain Square Pinball Classic. So, new pin. And then we're trying to figure out, yeah, super nice. And then we're trying to figure out when the after party is, because it's free margaritas, free tacos, and free pinball. So that's my kind of party. I wish pinball machines weren't so expensive. I would totally get one. I mean, I know enough of the guys to like be able to acquire one, but it's just the maintenance work and everything. But I wouldn't mind like learning a new task of that. Might be kind of fun. But yeah, they're so expensive. There's one that I really want. It's a Deadpool pinball machine, and I play it at there's a local bar here that has it, and it is so much fun. It is like one of the most fun pinball machines I've ever played. I mean, there's a lot of pinball machines that I really want because they're just so enjoyable or very cool looking artistic wise, or just challenging. But Deadpool pinball is like one I could probably keep going to and not get bored, because that's what a lot of the guys always say. It's like, that's why we switch out the pinball machines all the time, because I always get bored of one of them and want to play something different. So if I ever win the lottery, guys, then I will get a pinball machine, and then I'll set it up for pinball streaming. But that's only if I win the lottery. LOL, if I win the lottery, no one should see how I spend the money in Joker's Blow. Oh man, that money's gonna be gone so fast. So fast. And I know I'll never win the lottery because I don't play the lottery, but it's funny to say that. I've always found the lottery a tax on the mathematically challenged. Play it when it gets big. See, I always had an idea that when it gets big, you play the ones that aren't big, and then you can win better at those because your chances are higher because nobody's playing the other one that's only at like 1 million or 2 million or even 5 million, because everybody's playing the one that's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of million bazillions, and then so nobody's playing the other one, so your chances are better at winning the 5 million one than the 255,000 million one. At least that's my mentality on it. Not sure if that's truthful or not. Let's see, where's my eraser? Get in here. Yeah, that is not how math works. Yeah, this is why I don't play. It's fun to watch people go crazy over it, though. If I win before all the hookers and dealers get my money, I will set aside a trust fund for you. Aw, that's so sweet. A trust fund so I can get my pinball machines. This is Ivory's Pinball Trust Fund. some hype for Flux. Hype? Yay! Thank you. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you. Did you wake up from your nap? Hello. Yay! I missed all the fun stuff. All the drawing and stuff like that. Almost done with this piece. Turned into a sleep. Into the deepest and deepest of sleeps. Sleep is good though. Sleep is always good. Well, welcome to the stream anyway. You did not miss Ivorymon, so that's good. That probably would have bummed you out if you missed Ivorymons. Your eyes are blurry. I think my camera might be a little bit blurry too. Or you just mean from your sleep. I need to probably set my camera a little bit higher. But yeah, so we are not done yet, but we're almost done with the prompt for the night, for the day, for the week. My mind's habitat. And I still need to add white gel pen to this piece. So, not 100% completed. Be right back, getting coffee and a donut like a 5-0. Okay. Do it. Is that a burb? What is that? Adorable, whatever it is. Oh, it's the octopus, isn't it? It's the octopus with wings. I was like, what is that? That's very funny. Yes, there is a sky octopus in this picture. Can't seem to not draw tentacles in any of my drawings. I recognized it. I figured it out. I'm smarts. Can't you see I have a big brain? It's a big brain right here. I figured it out with my big brain. All right. Oh, a couple things I forgot. Look at the big brain on Ivory. I know. One of the biggest you'll ever see. Don't use the 5. Alright, I think now I'm ready to add white gel pen. I think. Let me look at this. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. If I am, I'll just draw more. Oh my goodness, that was a big dog shake back there. Oh, come on, pen. I know we haven't used you in a while, but don't fail me now. Maybe I should use the other one. Oh, this one is kind of like dead. There we go, that's better. The art is amazing, by the way. Thank you. I've been kind of inspired by some ink artists that I've been seeing lately. So I wanted to give some ink a try. Oh, I have a dog that's squeaking. Hi, buddies. I think that is my cue to take a break so I can let out the Viv dog out. I know you guys can see the tail. You sit? Where? Sit. High five. Give me a high five. Give me a high five. Alright. The camera's not low enough, so. But that will all be fixed because of Only a Shadow Me kindly, generously donating money to get a space pupper cam going on for the stream. So I'm going to take a quick break so I can take out the space pupper. Doggo cam! Yes, and bark. It's barking at me. So let me go ahead and put my BRB short break notice, and I will put some stars out for you guys. Stars are the currency of the stream. They are 5 satellites each. You can check your satellites by doing your satellite check over here. And I'll be right back, guys. See you in a bit. Doggo crisis averted. How's everybody doing? Got some fiery butts going on there, so let's put out some extra stars for you wonderful people. Thanks, Only a Shadow of Me. Thanks for the welcome back. Ah, yeah, I need to set up the song list thing. I think I was trying to do that with, I have a new kind of like art stream thing gonna be going on. Woo! Look at that bounce. You got 3 stars out of that. Good job. But yeah, I think in the next iteration of my overlay, I'm gonna be, well, obviously adding a doggo cam. Thanks, Flux. Adding the doggo cam, and then I want to add, because my playlists are on Spotify, I might actually just put my streaming playlist on Spotify, make it public, so you guys can just see whatever songs I put on there. I update it pretty regularly with new stuff, so it's definitely changes, and but I keep like old stuff on there and then take stuff off of it and whatnot. Usually I only take stuff off when Twitch says that their music has been like appealed. So it's like there's some music, copyright music sometimes will go on there and I'll have to take it off. Have they? Good. Yes, banging tracks. I follow a bunch of different Spotify playlists that Spotify puts together, and man, they've been having some really good stuff lately. The last one had you. I might be able to go back. I mean, it's on random. So let me see if I go back. Okay. Let me know if this was the song, because like I said, it's random, but I don't know if I do go back to it, if it goes back to the actual in that order list, or if it just does a random go back to. So we'll see. If this is the song, I will put that in the what are you listening to portion of my Discord. So let me know. Yeah, this... Oh, sorry. I read too fast. Let's see. I was doing the trees, wasn't I? Oops. Let's go back to the trees. I have fragments of my dream as I just woke up. There was a werelion in it. I distinctly remember being close to its face. Whoa, cool. Was it friendly or foe? No idea. can't remember anything else. Yeah, this was the track. Okay, good. Well, then let me copy the song link and put that in my Discord. If you, no problem. Could you do my Discord command, please? Thanks. And if anybody wants to join my Discord, that's there. Post pretty much everything. Anything from music, books, movies, games, artwork. You can share your artwork in there. Pretty much chat, general stuff, the usual Discord-y type things. You can ask questions about my artwork or about me personally. All sorts of fun stuff. Dense down here. Let's give this weird little creature a glow. An outline of sorts. What else? What else? Oh yeah, stars. That's what I was working on. When all else fails, add more stars. Yeah. Making noises, licky noises, as dogs do. Let's switch back to the one. I think I'm finished with this piece. Yeah, I don't think I see anything else I want to work on. Of course, I say that now, and then I'm like, oh wait. There's little things that need little dots on them. Okay, now I'm done. Yeah, I think I am finished with this piece, so I'm going to go ahead and sign it somewhere. Sign it over here. Right on. Let me see if I can like bring this a little closer without it like, so you guys can see some detail. This piece is like all detail. I think this is one of the most detailed pieces I've ever done. Yeah. What you guys think? Thanks, Only a Shadow Me. Yeah, it was fun. Fun piece to do. My mind's habitat. Got a lot going on in there, in that big brain of mine. Alright, so since we finished our piece, it is now time for Ivory Mons. Let me put stuff away. I wonder how many pages left I have of my Ivory Mon book, because I'm going to have to order a new book soon. Oh, thanks, Flux. Thank you. It's much less creepy than I expected. Well, I tried to keep the creepy stuff away from this one for now. Maybe I'll do another one that's a little bit more creepier. But yeah, it's mostly stuff. Got enough pages for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more Knights of Ivory Mons, so I need to order a new sketchbook, and fast. And how? Okay, let me zoom out my camera so we can lay down some watercolor blobs and do the Ivory Mons. Alright, that should be far enough. All right, let's get my watercolor out. Yes, very filthy palette. Must be mine. All right. Let me get some watercolor blobs out here for you. And then I'll just take a quick short stretch break while you guys mull over what it looks like. Yes, I do. Hey Flux, can you put the Ivory Mons command on for me? Please and thank you. Much appreciated. So yeah, so of course, as always, wait until after I come back from my break to let me know what you think they look like. I'm trying to like really just do some different blobby shapes because I've found that a lot of my blobs tend to look very similar. So I've been kind of altering the blobs. Blue one. And then we'll do a pink one. Put this here even though you won't be able to completely see it, so I don't want to cover up the Ivory Mons with my Ivory Mond after break. Let's see. There you go. So you guys can stare at those blobs and tell me what they look like after I come back. And while you're thinking and waiting, I'm going to give you guys some more stars. There's a bunch more stars. Stars are the currency of the stream. 5 satellites per star. Check your satellites in the corner. Over here. That way. And I will be right back. Okie dokie, I've returned. Let me, I'm probably gonna have to do a space dryer. No, it's not food time. I'm gonna have to do a space dryer on this because there's a few that still have some wet spots. I'd be able to just take this, just kind of pat them down and then do the space dryer. Gives them an interesting texture. Alright, so space dryer time, which means I'm going to mute myself real quick. And muting now. Alright, now we're back. Bottom left blue is a very old mole with a walking stick. Let me clean off this brush first. Oh, I kind of see that. I can see the walking stick for sure.
Sometimes you have to take a leap of faith first.
Oops.
The trust part comes later.
All right. Let's see here. Mole. He's so cute with his little nose. Let's give him some like old glasses. Which don't really work because the eyes are so tiny and hidden. Do moles have tails? I don't even know. I got him. But do they have tails? Little tiny ones? Alright, a little tiny tail. There we go. Old mole. So what is next? What color and what does it look like? Still got 5 more to do. when did Vegas subscribe again? I didn't notice that. Anybody? The blue middle looks... This one, the kind of bluish green. Ghost dog casting a ghost bone. Oh, casing a ghost bone. Alright, so let's do a ghost dog.
Trust part comes later.
Oh, chasing. You guys with your spelling. Chasing a ghost bone.
Sometimes you have to take a leap of faith first.
It's not a very fast chase.
Trust part comes later.
Pink is a dancing salamander. Oh my goodness.
Trust part comes later.
Okay. He is definitely doing some sort of like
Trust part comes later.
some sort of awesome like dance move here. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's do like a crazy leg. Oops, failed on that finger. He broke his finger while dancing, I swear. That looks not like a salamander at all. Sure, it's a salamander in my mind. Alright, we got 3 left. What else? What else do you guys see? Anybody can jump in. I might take one if it's not taken. Anything? These are pretty tough ones. Yellow is a snail with a giant headdress. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. very nice crown. Let's make it one of those like king's crowns or something. Big pin cushiony ones. It's a mushroom crown. Very fancy. It's a fancy snail. Silly. There we go. All the jewels. King of snails. Or queen. Red. Oh, okay. Red is lion doing his morning stretches. Like human morning stretches or lion morning stretches. He's like leaning forwards with his arm, trying to touch his feet. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so this is like his feet. I'm guessing. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So, let's do a paw here. Big paw. Tricky. Why do you guys always give me the tricky ones? A little bit of trouble there. So out of shape. Having a little bit of trouble trying to touch his feet. They are hermaphrodites snails, so he's both. Just call him the royal snail, like the royal male. Hee hee, I made it funny. All right, one more. Dealer's choice. Alright, unless Estes has something for orange. Alright, I'm going for it. Let's see. Tricky one. It's a bird looking at its tail feathers. very strange looking bird, but a bird nonetheless. Got nothing. Yeah, I made it a bird thing looking at its tail feathers. So I did a thing. Well, we done it again. It is November 19th, 2019, or as the Euros say, the 19th day of the 11th month in the year 19. And Ivory Mons. Yep. Awesome. Well, we did it. We finished the art, which is right here, as close as I possibly can, without it going out of focus, of my big brain and all the weird stuff in it. And we've done the Ivory Mons. So that means I'm going to close up the stream for the evening. And the next stream will be on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to be doing some shifting. Yeah, thanks so much, Flux. Thank you. I'm going to be doing some shifting of spaces. Thanks so much, Only a Shadow of Me. And maybe we'll see. Thank you for the pupper cam, doggo cam. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably gonna have the doggo cam set up by then. So on Saturday it'll be a special Nebula Saturday with a doggo cam. So thank you again so much, Only a Shadow of Me. That is so cool. I can't wait to get that set up so you guys can watch the space pup sleep. Wow. Good night, Estes. Thank you so much, and thanks everybody. And I will see you guys on Saturday. I hope you guys have a great night, day, or morning. So talk to you guys on Saturday. Bye.